dog or commit acts of cruelty we see far too often. At Big Dog Ranch Rescue, cruelty isn't a headline. It's a reality we face here every single day. Dogs like our BB, who is nearly starved to death, skin and bones, abandoned, abused, and left to die. We have dogs full of buckshot and ribs broken by hands of monsters. We have dogs that have been deliberately burned, where it takes months of painful wound care for them to recover. Another recent case just a few weeks ago of 3 Chihuahuas who were horrifically dragged behind a truck until they had no skin. So many are severely neglected that their spirit is gone by the time they arrive to us. Others, bred to the point of collapse, living in horrific conditions, in small cages, never touching the ground or seeing the light of day, all to put money in the pockets of backyard breeders and puppy millers who care more about profit than these dogs' lives. This legislation is a signal. Enough is enough. Animal abuse must end. Those who hurt animals must be held accountable. Animal abuse is not rare. It is rampant, and it must be stopped. People who abuse animals need to be held accountable. No more slaps on the wrists, no more loopholes. You abuse an animal, you face real consequences, period. Our new campaign here at Big Dog Ranch Rescue is MADSA, Make America Dogs Safe Again. You all have hats underneath your chairs or in your chairs. Please wear them proudly and spread the message. We're targeting the bad actors, backyard breeders, and puppy mills that profit from cruel and inhumane breeding practices. Please spread the word. This is what we'll be up to the legislator for next year, trying to put an end to. So Big Dog Ranch Rescue has saved nearly 80,000 lives since opening in 2008. We wouldn't need to do this if bad humans had not failed them. We currently care for over 1,800 dogs and puppies between our 3 campuses. At least 30% of these dogs are victims of abuse or neglect. There are far more cruel people out there than we'd like to believe. But these dogs are more than numbers. Each one has a name. Each one has a story, and each one deserves the chance to live with dignity and to be loved. We believe that signing of these bills are just the beginning. We can end the cycle of cruelty through education, sterilization, and legislation. Together, we can build a future where no dog is left behind. We are proud of this moment, but make no mistake, we're just getting started. Next year, we'll be back, fighting for more protections, pushing for tougher laws, because every dog deserves better. To everyone who helped bring this bill to life, thank you. Thank you for caring. The dogs may not be able to speak, but today, your actions spoke volumes for the dogs. Thank you again, Governor DeSantis, not only for signing these critical bills into law and being a strong voice for the dogs, but for giving one of our own, Libby, a puppy mill survivor, the loving home she deserves.
How you doing, everybody? Can y'all hear me pretty good? All right, I don't know why I'm a little nervous now, but good morning. A little louder. Can y'all hear me better now? All right, good morning, everybody. So just to give y'all a little synopsis of my encounter with Trooper, on that day, on that morning, it appeared to be less traffic due to the prior days of evacuations. So thankfully I was available, and if anybody is familiar with the Tampa area, I was at the junction of I-75 and Interstate 4, and I sure enough just seen a indicator of a call that just came available, and it was a call of a distressed animal tethered down to a fence or a pole. And with immediate, pretty much action, I just started heading in that direction northbound, and it took several loops, but I thank God that he gave me the right time and right place of where to be. And after like the second or third loop, I was able to find the dog clearly in water, in distress, and it was a horrific moment to be in, but I was just thankful that I was able to find him. And sure enough, from the viral video that went everywhere, yeah, he was almost going to bite me, but I had to give him some space. You know, he definitely earned that. He was clearly in distress. I took him in, and he got all the attention, the love, and the care that he needed. And thanks to Hillsborough County Humane Society, Leon County Humane Society, and also Big Dog Ranch, he was able to get all the care in the world and get to where he's at now with the fosters all the way to Frank Spina and Carla. So now, unfortunately, as the governor mentioned, I can't be here under the weather, but I am in communication with him. He is doing absolutely amazing. I get pictures and videos, and if no one's aware, he actually adopted another dog, so Trooper has a fur companion. So he's living his best life, and he's doing amazing. And I want to just say thank you to Executive Dave Kerner, Governor Ron DeSantis. I want to say thank you to the Leon County Humane Society, Big Dog Ranch, and I want to say thank you to the state attorneys and legislators for, and also every single one of y'all here, everyone that's going to be watching this as well, because if it's not for any of y'all wouldn't be shedding a light on something that's a traumatic, and with every other experience that goes untold and unheard. So thank you all, and thank you all for allowing me to be a part of this.
Okay, and then our last speaker is Debbie Dorino.
Thank you, Governor DeSantis, for giving me the opportunity to share my story and for passing this bill. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Debbie Dorino. I am the person behind Dexter's Law. I am also the person behind Ponce's Law from 2018, which is your felony animal cruelty statute for the state of Florida, which also allows, at the court's discretion, to ban you from owning an animal if convicted. Dexter's Law is named after a dog named Dexter who was adopted from the Pinellas County Animal Shelter and killed in a most horrific way. Dexter's Law has two key provisions related to animal cruelty in Florida. First, the FDLE will be required to maintain a public, searchable online database listing the names of individuals convicted or who have pled guilty or no contest to animal cruelty offenses. There are only a handful of databases across our country at this present time. Second, the bill modifies the Criminal Punishment Code to impose a sentence multiplier of 1.25 for aggravated animal cruelty involving the knowing and intentional torture or torment of an animal that results in injury, mutilation, or death. Importantly, as Governor DeSantis stated before, this enhanced sentence provision does not apply to animals used for agricultural purposes or captive wildlife. Around animal cruelty offenses and provide stricter penalties for severe cases of animal abuse. By creating a public animal abuse database, and mind you, it's not a registry, it's a database, nobody's registering, and implementing more significant legal consequences, Dexter's Law seeks to deter animal cruelty and hold offenders more accountable for their actions. Dexter's Law helps push Florida to the forefront in the fight against animal cruelty. I'd like to thank Representative Linda Cheney and Senator Tom Leek for sponsoring Dexter's Law. They were not able to be here today. And a special thank you to my friend Meg Weinberger, Representative Weinberger, also for helping to sponsor this bill. I would like to thank you, Governor DeSantis, again for signing Dexter's Law due to our animal.
Well, appreciate everybody speaking. I think it's great, and you know, there is a lot more work to do. You know, it's interesting. I've got a preschooler. She's going into kindergarten next year, and she's like really interested in Chihuahuas. And I was just like, do Chihuahuas like the young kids? I don't know. I mean, it seemed like they probably be a little temperamental there. I tried to tell her. I said, you know, that may not be what you want right now, but we'll see. We'll see what happens on that. But why don't we make it official so everybody wants to come up? We'll do it and get it done.